Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, all. Before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes.
Yeah, it's clear.
Oh, yes. Today I will just enter into the technicals of Python. So, data types. Data types are of two types. Fundamental data types and collection data types. We have got fundamental data types and collection data types. Fundamental data types in a simple way. Object holding a single value. Object holding single value. Collection data type, object holding group of values. This object holding single value means example x equal to 10. One object created with value 10. It is going to have some address. The address is given to x. Here object holding single value. Collection data type, object holding group of values. Object holding group of values. X equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Object holding group of values. Here, yes. One object. This address is given to x. Here object holding group of values. Object holding single value is fundamental type. Object holding group of values is what? Collection type. Now, check it.
So, it is just one question. So, what will be the string? How it will be like considered? Which kind of data type?
I'll be discussing in the fundamental data types. You will get it.
Oh,
Fundamental data types, 5 types mainly. Integer, float, string, boolean, complex. Integer means something like age 25. Age 25 is what? 25 is an integer value. Float means something in decimals. For example, height 6.3, something in decimals. String, sequence collection of characters. City equal to Hyderabad. String is a sequence collection of characters. It will be kept within the quotes. Boolean, which returns Boolean values 0 or 1. 0 means false, 1 means true. True or false, which returns either true or false. Complex, x plus iy, real and imaginary. This is real part, this imaginary part. In general mathematics, you should have seen, right? Real and imaginary. But in Python, instead of this I, we use the symbol J. So I'll be discussing about these things. But coming to this, before that, coming to the collection data types. Later we discuss in brief about all this. Collection data types. Mainly there are 4 types. List, list tuple list tuple set dictionary list tuple set in a dictionary list represented using the square bracket. See, Python provides simple syntaxes: square bracket for the list, tuple normal braces, set curly braces. By seeing the braces only, you should identify what type of collections they are. For dictionary, key and value. For dictionary, it will be like a key and value, collection of key value pairs. List, for example, x equal to list of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, list of values. Tuple, y equal to tuple of values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Set of values, see the braces, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Dictionary, w equal to key value pair. For example, name आ चाहिए, age 25, key value notation, right? Key value. This is key, this is value. This is key and this is value. So key value pairs, collection of key value pairs. So list, square bracket, normal braces, curly braces, collection of key value pairs. So we have a lot of discussion on these collections, right? List indexing, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list. Similarly for tuples, sets, and dictionaries, right? Yes. In the case of fundamental type, we have got a lot of discussion on string. Yes. So next my discussion will be on string only, right? String. String is a sequence collection of characters. A string is a sequence collection of characters. Sequence collection of characters. Yes. For example, in Python, a string is represented. In Python, a string is represented using single quote, using double quote, triple quote, right? A string is represented using single quote, double quote, triple quote. Generally, for single word or a single line, we go with single quote or double quote. For multiple lines or for a paragraph, we go with triple quote. So for a single word or a single line, either you can go with these two. For multiple lines or for a paragraph, go with triple quote. City equal to Hyderabad. Each character, see, you can see multiple characters in a string. Each character of a string is represented or accessed accessed by a unique index, is represented by a unique index. String supports two types of indexes. String supports two types of indexes. Positive index, positive index or forward index. Index starts from left to right. Yes. Index starts with 0. Negative index or backward index. One more, right? One more index. Negative index or backward index. Index starts from right to left. Index starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Positive index or forward index, negative index or backward index. Positive index starts from left to right, negative index starts from right to left. This index starts with 0. This is going to start with -1. So to make you understand, right, just check with this. Python, Python. Just here also one object is going to be created. One object is going to be created. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50. The address is given to X. Positive index or forward index starts from left to right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward index or positive index. This one, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. This we call it as backward index or negative index. Backward index or negative index. Forward index or positive, backward index or negative index. So what is the value of x of 2 here? Everyone try to respond. X of 2. X is the string to at the second index. What is the value?
T or
Sorry,
30.
sorry. Python, right? Sorry. 1 second. X equal to Python. Sorry. How this string is going to be stored? How the string is stored, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is forward index or positive index. So here Python. Each character of a string is represented, right, with a unique index. We call that as positive index, or negative index starts from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -8. Each character of a string is represented by a index. So we have got a negative index and also like positive index. So this is the address. This address is given to X, and this we call it like a backward index or negative index. Okay. So what is the value of X of 2 here? X is the string name. X of 2 is what? What
T.
character? T. What is the value of X of -2?
Oh,
4, right? X of -2 is 4. So either you can go with positive index or negative index. You may ask, already we got positive index, why again negative index? Means if you got a very big string of more than 100 characters, you don't know how many characters are there. I want to print the last character using positive index. It will be very difficult to print the last character, right? But if you say X of -1 returns the last character using negative index, right? So negative index works fine in such cases. So either you can go with positive or negative index. Coming back to this, single line comment in Python starts with hash symbol. This is not executable. Multi-line comment, if you want to comment all these things, you can just comment in this way. This is not executable now. X equal to Python, X equal to Python. Print X, prints this, yes. Type of X. Type of X is what type? Type of X is what type?
string.
String type. Len of X. Length of X is nothing but number of characters within the string. What is the length of the string? Number of characters?
6.
6. I'm just saving it. Okay. Run module. What type? str, string type. Python, what type? String type. Length is a 6. Y equal to programming. Y equal to programming. Print X plus Y. X plus Y means what? Concatenation we say. String concatenate. Concatenation means adding two strings. Adding two strings means adding two strings. First string followed by second string. First string followed by second string. Okay, X plus Y, Python plus programming, Python programming. But I want space between these two, Python and programming. So in such case, add three strings. X plus between these two, one space plus Y. X is one string, Python, Y is another string, programming. Between these two, one space. So Python space programming. Python space programming, right? Yes. Okay. Next. String slicing. Now, string slicing. Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular portion of a string. Hmm. X equal to Python program. I got a string Python program. Extract only Python from this. Extract only Python from this. Try to say everyone. Try to extract only Python from this. Unmute yourself and try to give your responses, everyone, whether your responses are correct or wrong. Yes. Python means 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So start with 0, 2. Hmm.
6.
6.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to give 6 here. Why 6? Actually, we need to give 5. I'm providing 6 here. Here, this we call lower bound, this we call have upper bound. This we call lower, and this is called as upper bound. Always upper bound is excluded. If you are giving 6, 6 excluded. So up to 5 only. If you are giving 5, 5 should have been excluded. You should not. So n you won't get this n. That's why I have given 6 here, right? Yes. Always upper bound is excluded. 6 is excluded. So just save it first. Run it. Python. So always upper bound. Now try to answer for this. For example, middle portion of the string. Extract the middle portion of the string. Extracting only the middle portion of the string. PROG. Only these 4 characters. Try to extract these 4 characters, right? Everyone try to respond. Extract these 4 characters only.
Print.
0
5. 6 to 10.
6 to 10 is wrong.
7 to 10. Yeah.
6 to 11.
7 to 12. 7 to 11.
Yeah. 7 to 11. Even the space also takes, right? Even the space also takes one index. Print x of 7 to 11. How come? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start with 7, 8, 9, 10 also you want. 11 excluded. Up to 10 it will consider, right? PROG you get. Run module. What if I say in the opposite manner? 11 to 7. If I say in the opposite way, 11 to 7. 7 to 11 means PROG. If I reverse it, empty string, because always slicing in the forward direction. Always slicing in the forward direction. If you want to go in the backward direction, empty string you get. Always slicing in the forward direction. 7 to 11 is fine, but 11 to 7 means you are going backward. Whenever you go in the backward direction, slicing, it gives empty string. Check it. Empty string you got. Now, extract this PROG using negative index now. Try to say using negative index. Using negative index also, you should go in forward direction only. Everyone, try to give your responses.
X -4 -1.
-8 to -12.
Everyone try to give your responses. Slicing the
-1 -4.
Yeah, -1 -4.
PROG I want this one.
-4 to -8.
You're going in backward direction, empty string you get.
Okay.
See here, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Start with the -7 and go in the forward direction. Slicing should always be in the forward direction. -7 you want, -6 you want, -5 you want, -4 you want. -3 excluded. Up to -4 it will consider, right? PROG. Say PROG, right? So in the forward direction, -7, -6, -5, -4. Means -3 we need to give, -3 excluded, right? Now extract the entire word using the entire program, right? Using positive index, you say me first program. Extract the entire word program. Everyone try to respond. How can I extract this word program? Using positive index, you say me first. Yes, everyone. Hmm.
13.
Went to
8 to 15.
7 to 14.
Yeah, 7 to. See here, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. If I give 7 to 13, right? 13 will be excluded. You want to get this M. Can I give 14? 14 index not available, right? 14 index not available. Still I can give 14 because 14 excluded. Up to 13 only it is going to access. 14 exclude up to 13 only it will take. So this prints program. Check it. Run module. Say try to say using a negative index now. Otherwise, you can also say the shortcut for this x of 7 to don't provide the upper bound up to the end of the string it reads. 7 you give, don't give the upper one. Upper bound up to the end of the string it reads, right? Yes. And again, say print x of negative index, you say me everyone.
-1 to -8.
You're going in backward direction.
-8 to -1.
See,
Or
this
-7 to -1.
negative index starts from -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. So
-7 to -1.
-1 means M will be excluded, right?
0.
Don't provide this upper bound. 0 means again you will get this P. This is 0 index, positive index. So don't give that upper bound. -7 to up to the end of this string. Yes, you will get for all these three, you will get program. Okay. For example, you can also, can I ignore this lower bound like this? I won't provide this lower bound 6. Is it valid?
Yeah,
By,
Yes.
by default, it reads from the start index to 6. 6
yeah, it starts from 0,
0 to
6, 5.
5, 0 to 5 text. Same, this and this both are same, right? Both prints Python. What
Yeah.
if I ignore this both lower and upper? Is it valid?
Yeah, it's valid.
It reads from the start of the string to end of the string. What it gives? Python
Program.
the entire thing. So is this a space compulsory here?
Yes.
So is it, for example, can I say in this way, is it valid? X of if I say in this way, is it valid? I didn't give any spaces here.
No, it's not valid.
All these last three statements results the same output. Valid, all these three are valid. Last four statements results the same output. These four statements results the same output. Can I take the combination of negative and positive index? Is it valid? -7 means P. 11 means R. So 11 means R. Means PROG is the output. -7 means this. 11 means this. -7 to 11 means PROG.
So just one question. So like if we are going on forward direction, if I'll put like -7 and 3, what will be the output?
If it is in password, if it is going in the forward direction, you will get the output. If you're going in the backward, you will get empty string.
Okay, got it.
Now check with this printer x of 0 to 14 with an increment of 2. Here 0 means start value. 0 means start value. 14 means stop value. 2 means step value. 0 to 14 with increment of 2 means 0. After 0 again 2. After that 4. Increment each time increment by 2. 0 increment by 2. 2. After that increment by 2. Fourth index 6th 8th 10 12 14 extra means read only the even indexed characters. 0 means this one. Afterwards increment by 2 T. Again increment by 2 O space R G A. Here 7 to 14 by default incrementing by 1. But here what I'm saying, don't increment by 1, increment by 2. Even indexed characters. Can I say like this? 0 to 14 means 0 to 14 means can I say like this? 0 to 14 are this. Both are same or not? 0 to 14 means entire string. This also entire string or not? Everyone try to respond.
Yes.
This colon 2 I'll give as it is. So both results the same output or not? This and this.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
So print next x colon -1 means it reverses the string. Reverses the string. String in the reversed order. Check it. Run module. PYTHON PROGRAM. String in the reversed order. How simple the Python statements you see. Have you heard about this word palindrome? Everyone. Have you heard about the word palindrome?
No.
Palindrome. What is palindrome, anyone?
It gives the same meaning whether we read from front or back.
If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, it is a palindrome. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, it is a palindrome. Examples of palindrome, anyone? Madam, if you reverse also, you will get the same string, right? Madam.
Dad.
Malayalam. Reverse also, you will get same thing, right? EYE. EYE. DAD. LEVEL. If you reverse also, you will get the same thing. Race car. Still any? If you reverse also, if you get the same string, it is a palindrome. NITIN. Radar. Example. Prindex. And reverse it. How to reverse a string? This is what reverse the string, right? So just I'm reversing the string and store the output in another variable y and print that y. Both x and y are same or not? If both are same, it is a palindrome. If you reverse a string, if you are getting the same string, then it's a palindrome. So madam. So it is a palindrome. So whenever if you reverse a string, if you are getting the same string, it is a palindrome. Python is providing, string is providing many methods. We don't need to write huge codings here. Just many inbuilt methods are there. Just some of the string methods. String is providing many methods. Check it. String methods. For example, upper. To print a word or a line or a paragraph or 10 lines or 100 lines, you want to print in uppercase. To print in uppercase. For example, x equal to Hyderabad. I want to print it in uppercase. X dot upper, that's it. X is the string you want to print in uppercase. Check it. X is the string. If you want to print X is the string. If you want to print in upper, just use upper. Everything in upper. If you a word or a line or a paragraph, everything. Okay, observe this. Similarly, we have got lower. To print in lower case. To print in lower case. X equal to Mumbai. X equal to Mumbai. Try to say printing in lower. X dot lower. Mumbai in uppercase, printing Mumbai in lowercase. X equal to see the next one. India. I doesn't want just I want only the first character I only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lowercase itself. Print. Try to say only the first character I only. We have got a method called capitalize. Check it. Only the first character only in the I only in the uppercase, remaining all in the lower cases. So what is the method? Capitalize. For capitalizing the first character. For capitalizing the first character. Capitalizing the first character of a string. Only this. For example, I got good evening, Hyderabad is there. Good evening, Hyderabad. Here in this, how many words are there? How many words? 3 words are there. 3 words are there, right? Each and every word, first character I want in uppercase. Every word, first character in the uppercase. If I say capitalize, only G appears in uppercase. So for that, we have got one more method called title. That's it. Check it. How many words are there? Each and every word, first character in the uppercase. J in uppercase, E, H. For capitalizing the first character of each word in a string. For capitalizing the first character of each word in a string. Next, for example, where exactly this can be useful? One more example. Employee names are there. EMPS, employees equal to just Rahul, Ajay, Miller, Rahul, Ajay, Miller, Blake, Smith, James, John, Amar, Rohit. Okay, print EMPS dot title. Check it, each and every, even though if you've got hundreds of employee names, all the employee names, first character in the uppercase you get. Replace. For replacing a portion of a string. X equal to, for example, Java, I'm just saying like Java is easy. Now print X dot replace the word Java with Python. Replace the word Java with Python. What is the output you get? Replace the word Java with Python, you get Python is easy. Sorry, there's a typo mistake. Run module. For example, Java is easy and Java is simple. This is the statement. Will it replace each and every occurrence of Java with Python or only the first occurred Java with Python? Each and every occurrence of Java will be replaced with Python. Check it. Python is easy and Python is simple. So in this way, see, not only this, see, upper, lower, capitalize, title, replace. We have got many more methods like swap case, count, find, format, join, starts with, ends with. We have got many more methods, string methods, right? The various other methods, string methods, right? The remaining methods we'll be discussing in the next class. So in the tomorrow's class, I'll be just briefing you about the remaining methods. So we have got many methods, no need to write the code. Not only these methods, still we have got functions. So string special characters are there, right?
Is there any way to print, you showed once help, and the class name or the folder name, and it printed all the functions?
Modules, right? That is help on this module.
Sorry, what is it again? Modules.
Module.
Okay, that's only for modules.
Mhm.
Okay, not for built-in classes or the data types.
help on string. For example, 1 second. Run module. Not string str.
Mhm.
Str.
Okay,
Run module. You can say help on anything in Python, right? So squeezed
right.
474 lines it is showing. We will say help on this string str. String is a class. So, but instead of that, dir you can say print dir of
Mhm.
string. Dir directory is there. These things. So just now I discussed that upper title swap case is there. So various methods replace just now I discussed upper title. In this way, many methods are there. Okay, fine. dir you can make use directly of a string. Yes. Yeah, fine. So tomorrow the link will be changing as said. So just get enrolled for getting the link to your mail. So you can see in the chart, the a big message is given by the online team, their contact details, the payment details, and if anyone, if you have missed the previous session that, so from tomorrow onwards, daily you will be getting the videos to your Google Drive with whatever mail you have shared to that. And from tomorrow, you will be getting the notes and tomorrow you'll be added to the WhatsApp group and you can just check with this course content once. So in brief, in depth, we'll be discussing about this Python with ground level to the advanced level, operations, operators, IDs, flow controls, looping, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions, modules, packages, errors and exceptions, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database access, Python data and time, OS module, iterators, generators, closures, GUI programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, direction to this data science, Pandas model in brief, NumPy, and 30 topics, right? And people who go for Python full stack, the Django framework in brief, and along with that, UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? You can just check with this. Python, right? Python core and advanced. Around 70 hours, 2 months is the duration. 5,000 is the course fee for only Python. Along with Python, if you want to have Python full stack, this UI technologies course, Django, Flask, MySQL, and a project. Topics from 2 to 6. So it also takes 70 hours, around 2 months. Python 70 hours, framework 70 hours, 140 hours. 2 months plus 2 months, 4 months. 5,000 for this Python, 7,000 for this, right? Totally 12,000, right? But if you are taking the entire package, entire Python package, Python full stack with a single payment, it is 10K. If you are taking separately, okay. So here, even if you doesn't have time to spare with 4 months, you cannot go. You can also go parallelly, right? Monday to Friday, Python classes. Saturdays and Sundays in the mornings, you'll be having classes for this. 2 hours on Saturdays, 2 hours on Sundays, total 4 hours per week. You'll be having sessions means when Python 4 is going on, this UI technologies, because this doesn't require any Python knowledge. By the time you complete Python core, this gets completed. By the time you start with advanced Python, this framework will start in the weekends. So what are the offerings from my side? Let me make it clear about the timings once again. First 1 week, it will be at 10 p.m. it starts. Later, after 1 week, it starts at 9 p.m. up to the end of the course. Offerings, you'll be getting each and every session video, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work, a WhatsApp group, resumes and interview questions, live interactive sessions, 300 plus code examples in Python code advanced and 15 plus applications, right? So yes. So, and one more, you can see in the chart, the payment details of the things is provided. But one more thing, people do mistake here. You'll get enrolled, you'll pay the fees, but still they have given one note there. Can you see that note here? In that, please send you a screenshot of your payment to that mail ID. durgasoftonlinetraining@gmail.com. durgasoftonlinetraining@gmail.com. To that, you are supposed to send your screenshot of your payment. Then only they will forward you the link to the same mail ID.
Sir, can you repeat it once?
See, even though you get enrolled by paying the fees, some of you won't send the screenshot. You are supposed to send the screenshot of your payment to the mail ID. To which mail ID? DurgaSoft Online Training. Can you see in that Zoom chat, a big message is given. In that, they have provided one mail ID, DurgaSoft Online Training. The screenshot of your payment should be forwarded to that mail ID. Then only they will be forwarding you the link, right? So don't forget to send the screenshot of your payment to that mail ID. And to the same mail ID, they will forward you the link. And to the same mail ID, they will be forwarding that Google Drive access. Okay. Any other queries, right? Anyone, right? And you can see, take the help. So you can have 4 contact numbers are provided there. 4 contact numbers and make it. So tomorrow we'll continue with this string methods. From where we have stopped, we'll be continuing from there, right? Any other queries you got, anyone, right?
Yes, sir. I have a query.
Yes.
There will be weekly testers will be conducted or not?
Weekly?
Test among the topics which you thought.
Weekly test, no, there won't be any week. If you want, at the end, if your test will be conducted of all
Okay.
the topics.
At the end means, sir, after completing the whole thing.
Yes, otherwise in the middle, like 70% if it is completed, if you want, a test can be conducted.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So, excuse me.
Yes.
In case of any doubt clarification, is only through mail or it's about one-to-one session or anything else?
Live, you can ask immediately. If you got any query, immediately unmute and ask that query.
Okay.
And during the
Yes.
session or at the start of the session, you can ask.
Okay, sir.
At the start of the session or in the during the session, if you get any query, immediately you can ask that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
sir.
can unmute and you can ask through voice, or even you can type in the chat.
Okay, sir.
Or any query related to the previous one, either you can message in the WhatsApp. Anybody can answer. I'll be answering.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Or during the session at the start, you can.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Any
Thank
other
you.
queries? Anyone? Right. Okay. So I'm stopping for now. We'll continue tomorrow. Yes. Thank you all for your time. Good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.